What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to another video on my channel. Today we are playing Car Mechanic Simulator 2021, and we are going to be restoring this classical 1969 Shelby GT350. I found this thing in the car auctions, and I don't understand how somebody could have let this thing just rot like this and just get messy like it is. And I'm going to be the one to bring it back to its former glory and then make it looking right again. And if you guys enjoy the video, hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, and turn on bell notifications. That way you guys get notified whenever I make an upload. And yeah, you guys, let's get right into the video. So first of all, like all the other cars that we've built, we're going to first send it to the car wash so that way we can get all the dirt and the grime and stuff off of it, get it washed. I think I'm probably going to make it probably the same color, just that way it stays the classic color that it was whenever I got it. You got to clean the car, of course, because I'm making this whole thing restored, like back to the way it was. And I know every video I make, I say that next video I'm going to have that car finished so I can show you guys, but I don't ever play this game, really, to be completely honest with y'all. And I know I missed the upload. What was it? Not yesterday, but the day before. That's because I had some family things come up, and I was really busy. And honestly, that family stuff was really important that I had to be a part of. So I was like, if I have to be a part of it, then I won't stream, and not stream, but record a video for you guys. And I was like, I was weighing my options, and I was like, it's fair, because what happened, I'm not going to go into detail, but what happened only happens once. So hopefully you guys will be able to understand and bear with me. But here we go, taking apart everything. And like I said, we're doing a full restoration like we do with every other vehicle that I record. This thing's got to go up on the lift some more. Fluids. I don't want to put more in it. No. Drain tool. There we go. Because I don't want to make a big old mess and have to keep paying to clean it up. This is whenever the cars were easy to work on. They didn't have none of that electronic crap on it. No fuses, just straight. Oh well, never mind. I take that back, because there's the fuse box right there. That's okay. As y'all seen, there wasn't like a. I'm gonna check again before I say anything that I'm a look stupid on. Yeah, as you can see, there ain't no like ECU for this car because it's so old. This is whenever the cars were tough. I'm gonna do what I can whenever the car is this low on the lift, so I don't have to keep raising it up, dropping it down, raising it up, back and forth, you know. Do what I can and then raise it up in the air. That bolt's going to need some WD-40. I just noticed the game called it WD-04. That's kind of funny. Y'all will see here in a second. Oh, nope, never mind. like I said, I'm just making it easy for me on taking things off that I can from down here, so that has to be taken off from above. Go up here, take this apart. I'm pretty sure I still have to drain the fuel out of this thing. Alright, take the shocks off. Okay, now it's time to go up in the air. Actually, we're gonna take the seats and everything out first. That way we can get a full restoration. And because I'm not sure how long this thing was sitting in the junkyard for, so. Take the exhaust off. Now I'm debating, you guys. Tell me in the comments down below, like, next time I build a classic car like this, should I keep the original transmission in it? Like, not the original one, of course, but like get like one that's not made for more power, or should I just get one that's tuned up a little bit? You guys put that down in the comments and let me know below. Now it's time to oh, I still gotta get the fuel tank. Thank goodness I looked up and seen that. Time to drain the oil. The other thing still had some oil in it. Small intercooler. Could have taken that out when I was up there, but it's alright. Well, I can still take it out because I gotta lower it back down. Alright, now let's get the cherry picker and take this motor out of there. And now what I'm thinking, I'm probably not going to keep it stock. I'm probably going to put a, depends on how big the motor is on what it looks like if I put the Cobra Jet 429 in there. So we're going to look at that. And Ford Cobra Jet V8 429. $370 horses. I mean, it's not much bigger, but it's more power than it was. So I think I'll put this Cobra Jet engine in it and see where it goes. And of course, we got to put performance parts in the motor to make it go a little faster. Got to. I mean, it's a necessity. Crankshaft, camshaft, power steering, and the arm. Camshaft, power steering, and the other two pieces are going to be in the main shop. And then I got to get, well, no. I was trying to think, I got to get pistons for it too, but I don't know if these pistons are like just the regular pistons I normally get to put in other cars. Yeah, they are. Yeah, this was whenever working on cars was actually pretty easy. Oh shoot, I gotta get the rings for the pistons. Definitely gonna have to put push rods in this motor. Something I'm not really looking forward to because I hate doing the push rods, but hey, it'll be worth it. Let's go ahead and oh shoot, not that button. Push. I don't know which one it's needing, so I'm not gonna buy those yet. Get it lined up and then just hold the button. I put so many push rods into the shopping list just for both sides. Before the exhaust goes on, I'm definitely going to put the spark plugs in. Oh shoot! Okay, I seen 16. So let's go ahead and get those out of the way. That way I don't got to worry about them later. I want to hear what this thing sounds like, so I can't wait to get it done. I can't remember when the last time it was that I built like a Mustang. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. So we need 8 spark plugs, exhaust manifold, and then 16 rocker arms. Whenever I blew the motor up in my car a few months back, this is actually what I messed up, was these rocker arms and then the springs right here. I broke the spring on it, and then the rocker arm came off, and they were sitting right beside each other, just sitting in there rattling around. And I think I dropped a valve, but I haven't been able to see the piston yet, so I can't get a definite answer on that one. Alrighty, so I got the spark plugs. Let's go ahead and slap those in there. Then I'll have to get all the wires and stuff for it too, to connect to the top of the distributor, which is going to sit right here. There's that. Actually, I'm gonna line it up. I sometimes forget to line it up to make it easier, but it's alright. So I need the intake manifold, head cover A, head cover B. Head cover A, head cover B, and then tune-up shop. Yeah. Oh my goodness, why are these bolts so long? I guess they really have to screw those in. Now I think from here on out, I think everything else is just tune-up parts. Well, except the air filter base, of course. Wait, can I buy that in there? No, of course not. There's that. You gotta put that all in there. Air filter base, distributor cap. This thing's gonna be screaming like a, I don't know. See, it didn't click on the ignition wires, so I was searching for it. Awesome, there's all that. Now I gotta do the front of the motor, which shouldn't be hard. Ooh, gotta get those clips. Almost forgot those. Forget them every time I have to mess with them. Thank goodness I seen it though. Thank goodness I seen it. That high power, that ignition coil B right there, that's pushing 12 volts right there, internal resistor. I don't know what the internal resistor means, so maybe one of you guys that know more about this than I do can put it in the comments down below as well and tell me what that means. This game's pretty cool, you know. I don't know if I've said it before. I'm pretty sure I have. But, like, while I'm playing this game, it's actually taught me quite a lot about vehicles. If that's something you guys would be interested in learning about, then if y'all have a decent computer. Now, I'm not saying y'all don't now. Oh, shoot. Didn't mean to twist that. But, hey. Look at me go, I reckon. I'm not saying y'all don't have a good computer, but if y'all can get this game, then I recommend getting it, because it's taught me quite a bit about cars and repairing cars and all that, and it's just overall helpful. I played this game for the longest while when I had my old computer, and then my oldest brother, he was starting to play it too, and then he ended up getting a PS5. And then he got the game too, but he plays it on expert mode. Like, it doesn't tell you what parts are which, you just have to wing it. And before that, he didn't really know much about cars, and I give him all the props for that. Like, if he's wanting to learn about them, then pretty cool. But if you guys aren't wanting to learn about cars or whatever, I'm not going to force y'all. So see, on V8 motors, those the crankshaft caps and all that, those aren't bad. Because there's not like 10 of them, 12 of them. Gotta buy the normal transmission things. Flywheel, clutch plate, clutch pressure plate. I'm not too sure on how these clutch pressure plates work, but I'm guessing, if I had to take a wild guess, I'd guess that whenever the transmission engages, it pushes this clutch release bearing back into the clutch pressure plate, and then yeah, from there on. But I think that's for the motor. That's it for the motor. Now let's go slap it in the Cobra. Not the GT350, my bad. Install engine. Make sure everything's in. Cool. We're slowly bringing this thing back to life, you guys. As y'all can see now, the motor fits a lot better than it did when the old motor was in, because the old motor looked like it had a lot more room than this, which is kind of nice, I think. That way it doesn't take up all kinds of space. Actually, now that I'm looking at putting this thing back together, I think this thing would have an ECU. It was just out of the vehicle. Rod and bushings. Okay, I had to count how many rubber bushings would be around while putting this whole suspension component area back together. I was counting it in my head. I'm gonna need 2 of those sway bar front end links. There we go. There's that. The whole suspension. I just gotta put the front axle cover on. Rubber bushings in the cross member. And then this side can start getting put together. And then I'll worry about doing all the brakes and stuff last. We'll get everything put together suspension wise, that way we can see what it looks like. Then sway bar front end link. We'll do the what is the word I'm looking for? The shocks too, before we get moved to the back, because that's part of the suspension. I mean, so far it's looking pretty nice with suspension and everything, so I can't really complain. I wonder if this motor's in the game, because that'd be nice to build. I mean, I'm sure I could build it, but I have to take every piece that I could paint to the paint shop and just spray paint it chrome. But I'm sure I could do it. I might do that for like a show car. And in the title, I know you guys didn't see the Hellcat anymore, so I still have it. I'm not getting rid of it. Don't worry about that, you guys. That's almost my dream car. My dream car is the Challenger version, or no, Charger version. Charger's the 4-door, Challengers are 2-door. So my dream car is the Charger Hellcat, and it's just sitting on the dyno currently. I need 4 of these, 2 of those, 2 of those, 2 of those, 2 of those, 2 of those. I think I got everything I needed. No, I didn't. Mostly. Because I didn't need those springs or anything, because of the shock absorber right there. I was almost right though. Y'all gotta give me props for that. Almost had it. If y'all want, if y'all want to really support me, I have a Twitch channel too, and I do live streams for quite some time over there. So I'll put that in the comments below. So if you guys want to go check that out, I'll put the link to it. No, I'll put it in the description to make it easier for you guys. I'll put it in the description for you guys to find it easier and just click on the link and it'll take you right to it, instead of having to put it in the comments and having to search for it. But I play BeamNG over there. Like, I'll stream BeamNG for a few hours. The other day I think I streamed it for, I don't know, 2 hours just about. Trying to get this side done so that way whenever I go over there to do that side, I can just, everything I've bought I can just slap on over, because I bought 2 of everything from that side. Awesome. bearing, wheel hub bearing. Gonna need that. Put it right in there. Yes, sir. We're gonna make this thing look clean up nice. And then I think we'll do, well, we'll go with the aftermarket brakes like we always do. It ain't gonna hurt. Help the car stop quicker. They put power steering in this game, and I don't think in real life this car would have power steering. Alright, that's all ready to go. Now let's get the transmission in, hook the exhaust up. Custom gearbox shop. Only since the fact that we didn't put the original gearbox back in it. Or not the gearbox, but the transmission back in it. What am I saying? I keep tripping up over my words. Since we didn't put the original motor back in it. I said gearbox at first, and then I said transmission, which gearbox, transmission, same thing. But apparently I just wasn't thinking. So, excuse me, you guys. I'm being a little slow today. But we finally got it, for sure. There was a loud truck that just went by. I heard it from in my room. Small intercooler. I knew there was something else I needed. That was in the front. Battery. I can go ahead and put that on while I'm down here. Okay, battery's brand new. Alright, let's go ahead and buy the tires. We will do we'll do the sport tire. Why not? So these tires are all the same size, so we need 4. It is 15, 225, 70s. And then rim retro 11. 11. There we go. 15s. And then let's go slap those tires together, get them on the car, and set the car down on the ground. We getting these tires knocked out. Sorry I went muted, you guys. My brother walked in my room real quick and I was talking to him for a second. Oh, well, I don't have necessary parts apparently. I'm just kidding. It's because I finished that last tire there. This thing's gonna look slick when it's all cleaned up and bodies put back together. There's all that. Now let's lower her back down. We need to put her back up in the air. I forgot something. Like I said, you guys, I always forget it. Unless I see it, I forget it. I forgot the starter. Yep, forgot the starter. I didn't know I had to take these chrome pieces off, but now that I know those are off, but I didn't even see those parts, honestly. Alright, clear that shopping list. Windshield washer, reservoir, radiator, power steering, brakes. Buy those. I know I can't buy that radiator in the tune-up shop. It's only the small intercooler that I can buy. Alright, now let's get the fuses in and then we'll be good to run the car. We need fuse box cover A, fuse box base A. Now that I've got those, I can get the fuses. I like building classic cars like this, watching them go from all torn down to all restored. Alright, there's that all together. See, we got the starter. Now before we start, ooh, oil fill plug. That's wild looking, but pretty cool. I haven't seen an oil fill plug like that. Now I can't see the oil when it's overfilled, so I think that should be good right there. I think this car will scream once I get it on the road, or once we get it on the road. But it's not ready yet. Still got to paint it, clean it up one more time, put interior inside, like seats, steering wheel. And we got to put fluid in the windshield washer reservoir. That was like right on the edge of my screen, so it was hard to see that one, so I honestly forgot about it. Okay, got the radiator done, brakes done, windshield washer, power steering. Okay. Alright. Now it's time to put this car back together. Get all this out of there so that way I can save all the space for the front, the car. Community cars. Yep, there we go. There's so many pieces. seeing this thing come back to life is actually quite satisfying, because especially with this classic, with it being this classic of a vehicle, just that where I am, I'm not really sure how to word it, but like where I live, I see all kinds of cars like this that are just in some people's yards, just rotting away, and it's kind of hurts to see, honestly. I mean, but it's kind of understandable, because not many people can care for these cars like they're meant to be cared for. And chrome is quite hard to keep clean. I have chrome on my vehicle, and like if you hand wash it and just every now and then, like whenever you hand wash it, it'll look like crap, because it'll dry on there and then make spots all over. White cars and black cars are always the hardest to clean. She's coming together, boys. Oh well, didn't think about that. Like I was mentioning earlier, I'll put my Twitch in the description of this video. Yeah, the description of this video. And whenever I'm done here, I'm probably gonna go to BeamNG and stream over there on Twitch. So if you guys want to come and check out the stream, see Wildcat. Is that what it's called? Yeah, Wildcat. Nope, not that. Alright, she's ready for paint, and then get her painted, take her to the test path, and then she'll be good to go. Factory color, yeah, of course. It's not a Boss 302. It's a Boss 429. There we go. That's what I want. Ooh, I like that. Not a GT500. I think we'll go with the black and keep the factory color, just so we can have it originally restored. Alright, now we'll send her into the test path, get the tires done up, and take her to the test track. Oh wow, these tires were bad. Or the alignment was bad. Alright. Now let's see if I forgot anything by starting her up. Oh, started right up too. Heck yeah. Oh yeah, she's ready to go. Drive the car. Test track. There we go. Right there. Probably gonna start sliding. Had to do a full 180. And yeah, you guys, there we go. We made sure everything was fine and everything else. And yeah, you guys, if you guys enjoyed the full restoration of this Shelby GT350, make sure you hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, and turn on bell notifications for you guys to get notified whenever I do another upload. And yeah, you guys, I will see you guys on the next video. See ya.